Okay, let's keep going towards the doll shrine. I wonder why there's so many dolls always in these games. Actually, did I check over here? I didn't, right? Man in agony. You okay there? Well, I think he was in agony. Oh. God damn it. I'm not sure who that was, but he was in very much pain. So, I need to go. Wait. I never actually got to explore that place. Ah. Who's these guys? Oh, it's the Shrine Maidens. Shouldn't there be 3 of them? I mean 5 of them. Right? That's where I need to go. But I might as well explore the other areas as well. Considering that I couldn't. I have a feeling that I need to go to the purifying universe. I need to go into the part where the banging and the straw doll was. I need to like open a lock from there or something. The path splits here as well. I feel like this leads into another different, like, yeah. There's no sign of Haruka this way, I need to follow her trace. This leads into another area, but it doesn't say where. This is a dead end. Rocks have blocked the road to the shrine, maybe there's some other way through. Except that I'm not going there. Now. And this leads into the boss battle, or rather the battle area where I was fighting the maiden and Fuyuhi. What? I couldn't even hold 12 of those. Damn. Actually, I think it continues on over there. So what about this thing? Oh, it's a sacred water. Dodged a ghost hand 5 times. Yes. Not getting me. No groping. Wait, there's a hole here. That's kinda suspicious, isn't it? Well, this continues on. There's an item there. There's a... Wait. Who is that? It's the enemies from the beginning, but who are they supposed to be? Hey, you know what? I think it's like the time you get for the fatal frame is dependent on how many, like, of those spirit orbs there are hanging. Or flying around, I think. Yes. Except that they faded. Yeah, I think it is. They faded in that. Did she die? Yeah, she did. It's different. What the fuck? There's like a huge wave and they suicide there. Huh. Guardian. Ghosts of shrine maidens who were drowned. They pulled their victims into the depths. Huh. I don't know. Seems like they suicide themselves, like that's some sort of a ritual where they... Huh? Is there like an item there, or... I think there's an item there, yeah. They either suicide or they will do like a... Like in a ritual, or they just happen to die. And you know, that was similar to the suicide the 5 girls did. So hold on. This was the hidden place with the item. Another mirror stone. Several large rocks have been set up here. It almost looks like a graveyard. Is there any significance to this flower patch? It looks kinda suspicious, doesn't it? It's the only part where there's like... these types of flowers. Well, I guess I'll check out that hole. find in here? This leads into another hole. You can actually go into a lower area. Tiny old chisel statues line the side of the road. Many are broken, several have lost their heads. Well, moving forward then. Now I've actually explored everything here. Yeah, I was here already, actually. Oh, it's an item. I really hate how they, like, make it so that the items are the same as the icon for the coast. I feel like they should have the same type of filament as in the previous games. Where it discerns the, like, the hauntings. Oh, there's the guy. Murdered shrine maiden and the dude. Man gouging out eyes. Then he just casually walks there and... Shoop! Whee! What a guy. What a guy. By the way, can't you increase the range or like the area of the picture? No. No touching. I don't like touching. Haruka's note 3. There's a note lying on the collapsed bridge. Such small handwriting. I think it's Haruka's. Fuyuhi didn't see the sunset. Only I could see it. That's why I have to go alone. The light of the setting sun lives on in the mountain. I wish Fuyuhi would have seen it. Excuse me. I've been talking so much that my voice is getting a bit hoarse. Hoarse. Horse course. The hand wants you. I mean, I'm not sure if I really want to go and explore. Well, now that I'm here, I'm going to loop back from this place. Another sacred water. There's like so much items. It's kinda insane. Let's go visit the shrine and see what... Wait a minute. Did I see something? White flashing. Yeah, I think it was this. That was actually cool. Because I'm pretty sure I need to... like... do something. Haruka Momose heading to the grounds. The grounds. We're going to be fighting against those children again, most likely. So I can get the memory from. Haruka Momo say entering the shrine. But let me guess, I can't enter there. Haruka is somewhere in this shrine. I need to like... No, I... Are those dolls? Should I explore everywhere else first? I mean, the guy... Fuck it. I'm gonna explore everywhere else first. Before I go there. Like, I was thinking that you need to do something to unlock. What the hell is this? Was this here or like I missed it? Oh, no! No! No dodging. That came fast. It just came. Bloodstained note. There's an old handwritten note here. It's covered in black smears. I must kill them all. Every shrine maiden. I can't stand their eyes. I must gouge them out. They have seen too much. That's the killer guy. So maybe I can actually follow him. And there's something optional. He went this way. Huh. Well, let's go see if I can find him. I already killed you once. I can do it again. Well, there's an item there. Purifying embers. This place is so like disorienting that I get confused as like pretty easily where I'm going. More of those. I'll take them. I can actually use them. Wait, didn't this actually loop into another place? No, 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 no. I got confused. Like I got out of here and then I walked into the other side. This way. Yeah. And it leads into the marsh. Where they all suicided. I don't think I can find... What the... Well, the guy isn't here. These lead into another place, right? Yeah, they lead. This is blocked off. And this leads somewhere, but you can't go there. So what about over here then? Wait, this... Wasn't this the suicide? Yeah. This is the suicide spot. I was kinda expecting that you need to like find this place in order to get inside. But there was nothing like that there. I hear sounds of rustling. This whole like slowly picking up the items is gets kinda boring pretty fast if you keep repeating it. Well, the guy vanished somewhere. I was kinda expecting to run after him and finding different clues. But I didn't, so let's go into the shrine. After exploring this forest for over an hour. And what the fuck are these creepy ass things? They look way too lifelike for dolls. And they're just standing here. Like, way too lifelike. What was the note that was updated? Shrine of Dolls. A shrine in the unfathomable forest halfway up Mount Hikami. A number of dolls are enshrined there. The true purpose of the shrine has now been forgotten, but locals all agree that it has always been associated with dolls. The shrine was restored for tourists and presented as a place of doll worship. It was abandoned after the landslide and now has a reputation as a shrine where the ghosts of children play. The dolls can be heard speaking, and a white-haired girl holding a doll can be seen staring out. Wow. Talking dolls. That was a very interesting looking crumbling of a doll. Yeah, this place is like super huge now, it seems. Wait. Oh, she goes over there. What about the other sides? Well, here's an item. Herb. What about this door? It won't open. It is being held shut by a powerful force. What the fuck? There's a doll on the stairs. And it's blocking my way. By the way, is that water? Yeah, it is. So I can't even go there. I really do hope these dolls won't attack me. I wondered about the flashing effect. What's there? Haruka Momose looking at the dolls. Was that Haruka? Is there something under the doll display? Do I dare to check? There's a box of chocolates. Cross lens. You got the cross lens, a lens that deals more damage to targets based on its level. To use it, equip it to your camera obscure and press X when you have enough spirit power. Oh yeah. You can't even equip it. Like, that's wrong. I think I'll use the cross. Wait a minute, I can check out also the damage. Upgrades the cross lens, increasing damage from 2 times to 2.5 times. Huh. That actually might be pretty decent. Large dolls are arranged on the doll stand against the wall. This must be a shrine's hall of worship. So there's a note here. Haruka's note 4. There's a note here written in small writing. It looks like Haruka must have come here. Ever since we survived, I felt like every day could be my last. I feel closer to Fuyuhi than ever. It's nice sharing secrets with her, sharing my guilt. We often talk about the past. I remember a lot of things from back then. Like how her face was the first picture I drew in kindergarten. We split a sheet of paper and drew each other. I remember growing taller than her and how she stayed at my house while hers was being renovated. We often talk about that kind of stuff. Most of all, I remember singing the Song of Memories at kindergarten graduation. I looked over at Fuyuhi and she was already looking at me, waving. Whenever I hear that song, it makes me want to go back there, to that time. My whole life has been flashing before my eyes. Of all the moments, that's the one I want to keep on living over and over, forever. So what the hell actually happened to them? Or her? To make them like go so... like get so mentally disturbed or distraught to attempt a suicide, like a group suicide. What is in the box? This... There are stairs below the doll display. Haruka might have gone down there. The wooden crate full, but there must be a way to open it. The attack of the dolls. Oh, that's... Hi! Isn't that the one the Ren Hojo... No, I don't. Fucking red eyes. Yes. Definitely not human. Fuck, it's those kids. Girl with white hair. The camera is reacting to something. The girl with white hair staring outside. That's like what the memo said. But that kind of looked like the girl that Ren Hojo remembers stabbing in the back. Right? Search inside the front shrine. Let's look at this. Okay. God damn. Am I supposed to fucking search for the little kids? Hey, wait a minute, what was that? Oh, I thought it said Luke. Okay, so I need to find a thing that doll that looks like me. Oh yeah, I need to log on. That's the hanging part, yeah, the hanging tree, where I fought against the killer dude. There's something in the photo. It looks like a person hanging from a tree. This photo might show me where to find the hidden effigy. Look for the effigy, match the photo. Match the photo. Taken at the doll stand in the Shrine of Dolls. Appears to show a large doll hanging from a tree. Notes updated. Why did that come so delayed? About effigies. A doll in which a soul has been sealed. They were used in rituals in lieu of real people. When they are made to closely resemble a person, that person's spirit is said to be transferred to the doll. Then should the doll be destroyed, the person it represented will die in the same manner. The custom of concealing effigies that was practiced on Mount Hikami is said to have grim roots. In times of famine, children would be led into the mountains to die, told that they were playing a game. But perhaps the custom reflects the old practice of ritual human sacrifice. Yeah, actually that was used in somewhere, like they would lead the children into the like if the family had more children than they could support with food, they would lead like one of them, like the youngest one, I think, to the forest or someplace where they would get lost and die by saying that there's food or something there. Well, let's go back because I know where that is. Fleeing child, that's one of the... Wait, the doll is gone actually. That door is open. You can go down here? Lower storeroom underground path. I thought that this was so flooded that you couldn't go down. Restore lens. You got the restore lens. A lens that restores your health based on how much damage is dealt to the target. That's a new one. Increasing health recovered from half to 0.75. I mean, I guess I can just equip it. It's actually pretty cheap to upgrade. So what is in here? Can you actually find the map for these places? Because I haven't found any. Another mirror stone. That's a bit strange. I really want to give you those mirror stones. Figure from the water. Isn't that one of the maidens? It is. Now it's slowly melting. Hopefully it doesn't attack me. That would suck. I feel like I need to come here. No! No means no. Ghost hand. Type 00 film, but only one. Special film. It is the most effective film at exorcising ghosts, but it takes time to load. But you only have one ammunition anyway, so... 00 film. No! Come on, man. I don't want you touching me. Touching is not allowed. You can watch, but you can't touch. You can watch Yuri's sexy waddling, but no touch. Countless dolls are lined up on the shelves. There are also many that have fallen into the water. Hopefully I don't need to like try and find my doll from here somehow. What was that? Countless dolls have been placed on the shelves that have sunk into the water. This must have been a storeroom that got flooded. Like, I'm pretty sure I need to come here at some point. Where does this go? Kind of worried that I'm just getting lost more and more. What the hell? Ooh! What the fuck? It's a door. Wait. Was that supposed to be just like a picture chance? I think it was. God damn it. I'm Sanctum Hallway North. I'm in Sanctum Hallway North. It won't open. Well, I did this for nothing. God damn it. I think it was just like you could have taken a picture of that. God damn it. I thought it was actually an enemy attacking me, but I think it was just supposed to be like a jump scare where you take a picture of it. Or maybe it would have attacked you, but you could have taken like a picture of it anyway. Oh fuck. Well, this is a place where I'm going to be coming back. But I got at least some items. Now let's go back to that hanging tree. Unless I get attacked by the girls. What the hell? The dolls are actually missing now. And this door opens. What the fuck? Oh shit. I can see water through a hole in the passageway floor. Some of the dolls are missing from the shelf. They must have been washed away. Almost like I could have checked that out. What is this now? The doll memorial. There's an old notebook left in the hallway. I decided to conduct a memorial ritual of sending a doll down river as is described in Mount Hikami folklore. Here on the mountain the flowing waters have long been deified. Life springs forth from the water, then returns to it. All of the bones in the cave beneath the shrine had been laid into the waters. This was probably considered to be a way of returning life to the water. The shrine was built upon the pure water river with a walkway crossing it. I have found numerous dolls at the bottom of the river and downstream. These dolls were likely placed on the water as a form of memorial for those they depicted. Does this open? Yeah. Do I really want to, like... I mean, let's just go to the hanging tree. What the hell? Loading. I hear sounds. There's no going home. Oh shit. They don't want to let me out. So I actually need to go here and try to get out this way. Sons of bitches locking me up in here. What fuckers. Oh, you thought it would be that easy? It's not. We are here to fuck up your day. We are the children. What the hell? Loading. I really do hope the game didn't crash. Because I'm not sure where the autosave was. This is another problem if there's like an autosave. This is another problem if there's no manual save in the game. Because if it does something like this, then that's a bit of a problem. I mean, now the autosave most likely is in the part where I got this quest. I don't remember there being any other parts where the autosave was. Yeah, I need to like... I need to do this. Or maybe it'll... Jesus Christ, this is kinda annoying. Vengeance Evader. That's like the second time this game has crashed. Like the fourth game didn't crash at all. It worked perfectly. I don't know what's up with this game though. Maybe it has like something to do with like The only thing I can think of is something like that messing up, but well, let's see where I start from. Maybe actually this place is the place from the prologue, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to go downstairs. I'm not going to go downstairs. I'll probably need to go there anyway. Like at some point. So there wasn't really anything that necessary to get. Again with that lag. Game really isn't that well optimized. They've been washed away. Yeah, we read that already. Well, let's see. So, should I risk going here again? Yes. Here. Masked man. Really? Yeah, there is a masked man carrying a box. Actually, his face was like flaming or something. The flaming face. Oh. I mean, it's a pile of dusty paper lamps and boxes. Is this Ember? Yeah. Again with this. Who keeps knocking those dolls down? You should treat items with respect. Instead of knocking them down. I'm fairly certain I need to follow that child. It's not giving me the prompt on where to go. I can see the white face of a large doll behind the blinds. That must be the main shrine. Oh. I can't go there. Well, here's another door. Like, I can open all of these. What the hell? I can see a large doll through the crack in the door. Question is that actually a doll? Hold on, what the fuck? That actually leads into the other room. Jesus, I'm so... Defeated a ghost in one shot. Yeah, those are kinda like, yeah. They are like, oh yeah, I didn't even read this. Doll 1. Oh, they are actually ghosts. But I don't think you can read their memories. Where the fuck am I going? I'm like... Fleeing child. I'm like getting more and more lost. There are many dolls lined up on the shelves. This room must be where dolls being offered up were kept. Another one of these dolls. So maybe they actually... Yeah, they let you go in here. This is the back side. That's an item, but... It's saying that there is an item here. Is it in here? You got type 61 film. Nice. I'm like so lost. Type 90 film. Hi. I think I'm just going to leave. Okay? Okay. Bye. Yes. That shit actually got me pretty creeped out. So, I assume I need to actually find all of the children and do stuff. So maybe I should just check out the other side as well. Where was it? No, not over here. I wonder if you get anything if you defeat all the different dolls. And yeah, I was supposed to like check if there's... No, it's just doll 1. By the way, wasn't the restaurant lens was downstairs, right? God damn it. I'm going to be missing out on that then. But is it just such a big deal? Hi. Hello. Ah, okay. So some of these dolls actually like turn into, what's the word, like attack you, turn alive, become alive. There is a room behind the shelves with the dolls. Maybe there's a way inside. Oh. No. That was actually kinda sneaky how they did that. You can't see, like... You can't really see that well. That's kind of booby said. You can't really save your game. About 9 minutes ago was the last save. Yeah, the door is being held shut by a powerful force, so you can't go there anyway. This is the only path. The true path forward. Kinda feels like these enemies are supposed to be, or like dolls are supposed to be like quick time event type of deal. But honestly, they're not really that. You don't have to like reactively dodge them. What? It's saying that there's something there. Oh, there's one of those things. Wait, this is the place. I thought it was the... This actually is the place where you're supposed to take the picture. Huh. But what about over here? This goes into the other side. Is this one going to attack me? There are many dolls lined up on the shelves. It looks like they've been arranged by size. Wait, there's even more here? Pretty sure this one will attack me, right? It's a doll about the size of a child. Not. What about this room? Oh no. Well, she didn't attack me. Except I shouldn't say anything because they might still attack you. So this leads into the other room that was being held shut. Okay, so there's something in there. There's something in there as well. Alright, trigger Luke. What the fuck was that? That was like super fast. Shrine of Dolls 3. There's an old document inside the drawer covered in a bunch of doll parts. I've been having those dreams again where I'm playing with the kids. I've started looking forward to playing with them. Sometimes I don't even want to wake up. I looked into it and the games we've been playing actually used to exist. One is called Spirited Away. Everyone hides each other's dolls and whoever finds theirs last is spirited away. That is, they go out of the game. Wooden dolls were usually used, made from the sticks of trees on the mountain. The next game was called Ghost Marriage. Everyone hides their dolls except one person, called the Outsider. That person then chooses a partner of the opposite sex and searches for their doll. It's a bit like hide and seek, only the owner of a doll that's found is said to be bound, that is married to the outsider. However, if the outsider finds the wrong doll, then the owner of that doll becomes the outsider instead. My theory is that these games are based on actual rituals that took place on the mountain. In my dreams, the games go on until the children disappear into the mist. I wonder what would happen if they took me with them. You die. What? That door is being held shut. Doll parts are scattered up top of the shelf. This is like the place where they were creating them. Huh. Oh, that's actually the... Yeah. That's the room. A doll! Shrine of Dolls 1. There's an old document lying in the dresser. It seems to be a record of something. Having sat abandoned for many years, the Shrine of Dolls has now undergone significant reconstruction. In the past, local legends tell that the shrine used so-called effigies as offerings. These effigies are likely the old dolls that were found inside. The road to the shrine was improved, and so the number of visitors gradually increased. There was no end to the visitors bringing their own dolls to add to those left outside. Assuming this practice to be harmless, no effort has been made to prevent it. As we were repairing the old dolls, we learned that each of them is engraved with a name. We also found tiny teeth, bones and small bundles of hair tucked away inside. Were these more keepsakes or perhaps something more? Mere keepsakes. The purpose of the shrine has since become clear. It appears these dolls were believed to contain the souls of deceased children and were likely offered to the shrine as some kind of ritual. We also learned of a cave below the shrine, known as the Womb Cavern. It housed several human remains. Perhaps initially it was not dolls offered up at the shrine but people. It seems the cavern may be where the bodies were disposed. We are considering renovating the cavern into storage space, placing the bones into dolls of their own and holding a joint memorial service for them all. Pretty crazy things. So this is probably something, there's something nasty inside there, that room, so... There's also that room I didn't check out, but let's get ready for something horrifying.